Top 10 Tom Cruise Mission Impossible Stunts That Blew Everyone Away. Tom Cruise. Action legend, fearless performer, and a man who refuses to let a stunt double steal the spotlight. While most actors rely on CGI and green screens, Cruise prefers to risk his life, literally, to bring authenticity to the screen. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most jaw-dropping, death-defying, real-life stunts performed by Tom Cruise himself. Buckle up. Number 10. The CIA Vault Drop, Mission Impossible, 1996. In the film that launched one of cinema's most iconic franchises, Cruise executes a stunt that's become legend. Suspended by cables, he lowers himself into a high-security CIA vault, his body held parallel just inches above the floor. One drop of sweat could trigger the alarm. The tension is unbearable. Cruise performed this stunt himself, relying on sheer body control. One false move, and it was game over. Number 9. The Underwater Vault Heist, Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation, 2015. When most people train to hold their breath, they aim for maybe a minute. Tom Cruise trained until he could do over 6. That's what it took to shoot this stunt, as he dove into an underwater security chamber without scuba gear. This wasn't acting, he was actually holding his breath while dodging mechanical arms and spinning turbines. The entire sequence was shot in a single take, and yes, he almost blacked out. Number 8. Cliff Climbing Without Ropes, Mission Impossible 2, 2000. In the opening of Mission Impossible 2, Cruise is seen free climbing a towering rock face in Utah's Dead Horse Point. No stunt double. No CGI. Just Tom, a thin safety cable, and a massive cliff. Director John Woo was so nervous during the filming, he reportedly couldn't even watch. Cruise pulled himself up, dangled over gaps, and jumped between ledges, all to prove that Ethan Hunt isn't just a spy, he's superhuman. Number 7. High-speed motorcycle duel, Mission Impossible 2, 2000. Later in the same film, Cruise goes full throttle in a high-speed motorcycle chase. He pops wheelies, spins through flames, and even collides mid-air with the villain in one of the franchise's most stylized action scenes. And yes, Cruise did all the driving himself at breakneck speeds. You can see the wind tearing at his face as he grits his teeth through the chaos. This wasn't movie magic. It was all real. Number 6. Helicopter Chase in the Mountains, Mission Impossible, Fallout, 2018. Most actors wouldn't be allowed near a helicopter's controls. Tom Cruise? He became a certified helicopter pilot just so he could shoot this scene. In the film's finale, he flies through tight canyons, performs steep dives, and narrowly misses rocky cliffs, all while acting mid-flight. The crew built special cameras to fit inside the cockpit, just to capture his real reactions. No green screen. Just Cruise. Flying like a madman through the mountains. Number 5. The Halo Jump, Mission Impossible, Fallout, 2018. For this next stunt, Cruise jumped from a plane at 25,000 feet, 3 times higher than most skydives. It's called a halo jump, high altitude, low opening. Cruise trained with military experts to execute it safely. The stunt had to be timed perfectly. Light had to be just right. The camera operator had to jump with him backwards. Everything had to happen in one take. One mistake, and it could have been fatal. Number 4. Holding onto a flying plane, Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation, 2015. Tom Cruise didn't pretend to cling to a plane taking off. He actually did it. Strapped to the side of an Airbus A400M, Cruise held on as the aircraft accelerated down a runway and lifted into the air. At one point, a bird struck the plane mid-takeoff. Cruise kept going. 8 separate takes. 8 actual flights. All with Cruise outside, at over 5,000 feet. Who does that? Tom Cruise does that. Number 3. Scaling the Burj Khalifa, Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol, 2011. Standing at over 2,700 feet, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai is the tallest building in the world. Naturally, Cruise decided to climb it. In the film, he's seen sprinting along the outside of the building, clinging to glass windows and dangling thousands of feet above the ground. What you're watching? That's real. Tom trained with climbers and used a special rig to pull off one of the most vertigo-inducing stunts in movie history. Number 2. Motorcycle Cliff Jump, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, 2023. This might be his most dangerous motorcycle stunt yet. Cruise rides full speed off a massive cliff, then base jumps mid-air. releasing a parachute just seconds before hitting the rocks. He trained for a year to perfect the jump, practicing over 500 skydives and 13,000 motocross jumps. He did it 6 times to get the perfect shot. One wrong move, and the world would have lost one of its biggest stars. But he nailed it. Number 1 plane-to-plane jump, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, 2025, Tom's most audacious stunt to date. He jumps from one moving aircraft to another at high altitude, with no safety nets, no cuts, and no green screen. The planes were flying in tight formation. The jump had to be perfectly timed. The margin for error? Practically zero. It was all filmed with custom-built cameras strapped to his body and the wings. When the footage was played back on set, the entire crew reportedly went silent. What Cruise pulled off was cinematic history. Tom Cruise has made a career out of defying gravity, pain, fear, and expectations. His dedication to realism and his willingness to risk it all for the perfect shot have redefined what it means to be an action star. While most actors act, Tom Cruise becomes the action. Enjoyed this adrenaline-pumping list? Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more movie magic, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a stunt breakdown. What's your favorite Tom Cruise moment? Drop it in the comments, we'd love to hear from you.